Coming at you live from my home studio in beautiful La Puente, California. This is the All Dodgers podcast. It's an All Dodgers post-game stream. I don't know how you're feeling, but my chest hurts a little bit right now. On today's show, we're reacting to Game 2 of this World Series. Things got scary there in the ninth inning. My Lord, I want everybody to drop into the comments, share your thoughts, where you're at, how you're feeling about this. Call the voicemail hotline if you have some thoughts. If you're on the toilet right now because you had to suffer through that ninth inning, hey, screw it. We're going to be happy. We're going to be positive. The Dodgers won. Dodgers have a 2-zip series lead against the Yankees in the World Series. So we're going to talk about all that and more on another edition of the All Dodgers podcast. First, my name is Clint Pasillas. Find me as Real FRG on the social media machine. I'm a longtime baseball writer, sports editor. I do a bunch of shit. And I've been talking about the Dodgers here all season long on my channel. Subscribe to the channel if you would not mind. Give the video a thumbs up if you're happy about your Dodgers being 2 wins away from a World Series title. The comments are lit up. I see one right here, Mike Carrillo. How the fuck do you not have somebody warming up earlier? Yeah, you know what? I understand it a little bit. I don't agree with it at all. Treinen has been nails, but he also threw a lot of pitches yesterday. He looked very hittable. He was very hittable. It is obvious that he was extremely hittable there in that innings, in that ninth inning. But Alex Vesia gets the job done, gets Jose Trevino to fly out to Tommy Edman. You get what you want. You get a 4-2 Dodgers victory. Yamamoto. I mean, I don't know where you guys want to start because we got Shohei Ohtani injury news. We got some really good offense in this game. And, of course, we got Yoshinobu Yamamoto outright dominating. We also got a super chat from Bob Nightingale. 1999 super chat from Bob Nightingale. Thank you very much. Bob Boob in the chat. Absolutely the real Bob Nightingale, by the way. He says this one's a pack of new undies for Clint. Got to keep believing. I thank you, Bob Nightingale. My sweet Lord, that was tough. That was a tough one. Mr. Classic talking about the Ohtani thing. Ohtani needs some morphine to just play. Dislocated its shoulder is what we're hearing early after he exits, attempting to steal a base there in the, 8th inning. I was not a fan of him going right there. I didn't want him to go. I was thinking it before he even took off, but I don't think we ever see him trying to steal 50 bases again. But you know what? Let's do this. Let's dive into the Ohtani situation right now. So, Shohei Ohtani going for the stolen bag here. You see him come down a little bit, jams that shoulder. You thought it was worse. You were worried about it being something worse with the way he reacted, was holding his arm for a good while. I was a little scared. Maybe it was a wrist. Maybe he felt a small little fracture in his forearm or something like that. If I'm playing team doctor here, I'm worried. I'm not exceptionally worried about this dislocated shoulder situation. Before we dive too much into it, I gotta get this out of the way. I got to tell you about Bet Online, guys. Basketball fans, baseball fans, particularly for basketball fans, it's that time of year again. NBA is back from opening tip-off. You got buzzer beaters. Bet Online has you covered with the best odds, biggest promotions, and live in-game betting on all your favorite teams. This season, every game matters. I guess in other seasons, those games did not matter, not all of them. But Bet Online has every stat matchup, breakdowns, live odds to bet on during the games. And it's not just the NBA. Bet Online also has football. We also got, of course, this World Series, NHL, political props. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can check out. Bet Online. Head to the website today. Get in on the action with America's most trusted site for online wagering, if you can do that in your area. Bet Online. The game starts here. And now back to Shohei. Again, full disclosure, I don't think I need to say this, or I should say this goes without saying. Your boy is not a doctor. I am not a doctor. However, I think it's hard for me to see Shohei Ohtani not playing in this series again. I mean, we saw Cody Bellinger play in the World Series with a dislocated shoulder. Will this keep him out? Maybe he misses Game 3. Maybe. Shohei Ohtani doesn't want to miss any time at all, but maybe Shohei misses Game 3 in New York. I still don't. I don't see it. A day off tomorrow absolutely helps. It could be one of those things where it is his right shoulder, it's his back shoulder. Oh, sorry, not his right shoulder. It's his left shoulder. It's his back shoulder if we're holding the bat and trying to swing. So usually if you're trying to now I'm also a hitting coach. You're trying to extend. Mike Carrillo in the chat saying, according to Michael Duarte, NBC4, Ohtani left the ballpark. So maybe it's a little worse. Maybe I'm being a bad doctor. But Badan Coes wants my diagnosis. I know we got other super chats in there. I'm going to get to those in just a second. But if it's your front shoulder, you're gonna feel a lot more hesitation. And this is a dude. You're talking to somebody here. I've got a rotator cuff injury. I've got a labrum issue that keeps coming back on my left shoulder. It hurts to swing a golf club. It hurts to swing a baseball bat sometimes. But you still do it. You still find a way to do it, and you do it on the biggest stage here in the World Series. Now, again, I don't know. Noah Ortega talking about a Blake Williams tweet. Blake, of course, covers the Dodgers for DodgerBlue.com. Shohei walked by with a smile and nothing on his left arm, shoulder, wrist, hand areas. I don't think it's anything major. I think he got scared. Jenny worried he could be out for the season. Well, that would only be 2 more wins or upwards of 5 more games. At most I feel one game, but I'm not shocked at all if he's in the lineup on Monday in New York. But given it's that back shoulder, we've seen Cody Bellinger play again with the front shoulder, the lead shoulder, giving him some issues. Maybe he misses a game, but the worst part is it's another Dodger injury in 2024. Can we have enough? I see Alexander Rose saying, Ohtani, take my shoulder, please, for the love of God. But again, I said it earlier. I'm going to say it again. Going out on a limb here. It's the strongest limb in the world. Shohei Ohtani's not stealing 50 bases next year or ever again. It was just not a very good slide. Carlos in the chat, Carlos Roque in the chat says, what's going on? He says, we need Mr. Miyagi to help Shohei get a little rub one out or something like that. I don't know how that works exactly. Noah getting back into the game, getting back into the, not the important part of it, but it is a part of the game. They won. We can breathe. We can exhale just a good little bit because the Dodgers win. They hold on. We're crossing our fingers. It's nothing major for Ohtani. Again, I want people's thoughts in the voicemail hotline as well. I see Richie has loaded one up. I think I've seen Noah in the the voicemail hotline as well. Sound off in the comments. You guys see the phone number in there, 562-373, what is it, 4095, something like that. You'll see it come across the bottom. I'm bad at remembering the numbers. I'm also bad at telling you, once again, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button if you want your Dodgers to go on and win 2 more games. Now, let's talk about the big, I'm going to call it the big ticket here. I haven't done it on the show in a while, but let's talk about Yoshinobu Yamamoto because, my word, Yama-san going off today. He goes, what is it, 6 1/3. 4 hits. One hit, 1 earned run, 4 Ks, the homer to Juan Soto, and no doubter. I mean, Juan Soto, somebody, either Giancarlo Stanton or Giancarlo Stanton or Juan Soto from the Yankees are going to get you in the series, and if it's a solo shot, it's nothing big. I have no problems with that at all. What you saw tonight, the outright domination from Yoshinobu Yamamoto, is why the hell you sign him to a 12-year, $325 million deal in the offseason. Some people had some big-time worries about Yamamoto coming to the States, but this was the best, bar none, far and away, best starting pitcher in Japan. World Series, their version of the World Series, Japan Series, MVPs, their version of the Cy Young. The dude was dominant. The dude was nasty there, and we saw it on display once again against the Yankees. This is why you signed this guy. It feels so good seeing the Dodgers have an ace, because it feels like it's been a while since we've had an ace that you can throw out there in a game one, in a game two, any moment. My God, I'm seeing my guy, IB Strokin, the legend. Love IB Strokin gifting memberships. He gifted 5 memberships to the channel. Very much appreciate IB Strokin for being so supportive of the channel. Just an all-around awesome dude, guys. Give that guy some love, and to the new folks who are members, well, 1, thank IB Strokin, and 2, email me and I'll get you set up on our Discord. Of course, if you guys want to join us on Discord, talking Dodger baseball all day long, all through the game, we're going to have a lot of off-season talk as well, but after 2 more wins and after a parade, join us on Discord. You can do it through YouTube members here. It's $5 a month, or patreon.com/realfrg, $5 a month there. And you get access. 1, you're just supporting independent baseball coverage. So you got that. I guess it's a nice thing if you feel like it's a nice thing. And 2, you get to join us on Discord. So that's about it. If you like that, cool. If not, hit that subscribe button. It really goes a long way. John Smith says, get a Chinese doctor. They fix dislocated shoulders with ease. No, what I want is Max Muncy's chiropractor. Let's go find Kike Hernandez eye doctor. Everybody that has the voodoo, everybody that has the magic, go find him. Go fix him. I'm still not exceptionally worried about Shohei, but my God, should we just be so happy? I really do wish we had I'm happy to be here with you guys here on the channel, on my channel. I do wish a little bit we had a Dodgers territory post game. We'll talk, Alana and I will talk on Monday, but you guys know who've been watching me on that channel, watching me on that show. Lana Rizzo, my co-host, not exceptionally behind Yoshinobu Yamamoto. She had some worries. She had some concerns all season long. And some of those definitely were reasonable. But what we saw tonight, again, why you go out and get him, why every other team wanted to go out and get Yamamoto. You saw just brilliance. Dominant, 6 1/3, only 86 pitches. Could he have gone longer? Sure. I wonder if you guys think Dave should have left him out there longer. That's not the plan. That's not the plan the Dodgers are running this postseason. They feel like they have a really, really good bullpen, and that's what they're going to run with. That's it. And if he has to go one more time, maybe he goes in game 6, and we feel pretty good about that as well. But let's talk about the offensive stars. As Pinsanity says, Yoshi shoved again. That's three consecutive. Is it 3 or 4 consecutive now postseason starts where he's been electric? I don't remember if it's 3 or 4. Obviously, his first one against Padres was a stinker. Since then, he's been exceptional. Mike Carrillo in the chat. Let me see. I'm going to put that one up on the screen. Where is it? This one's a little bit different here. Whatever. I'll find it. But Mike Carrillo had said, without Ohtani in the lineup, the roster is lacking a threatening aura. I don't know. Like, I understand that. I don't know that I fully agree with it, because You saw the Dodgers do what they did in this game. They put up 4 runs. Yeah, it's not a lot, but the Yankees are also a very good team. They have we're the second best record in baseball, or they are the number 2 seed in the postseason. Like, the Yankees are very good. Carlos Rodon signed with the Yankees for a butt ton of money. He's an ace. He is very, very, very good. Very good is he. So for the Dodgers to put up enough runs, put up 4 runs, and none of the offense going through Shohei. Even yesterday, he scored the tying run in the 7th inning. But it hasn't gone like exclusively through Shohei Ohtani. Now, I agree with the aura part. I think if you're missing Ohtani, there's something like the Yankees can sense that weakness. They can sense a piece is missing, and they can absolutely attack. I mean, they're going to be looking to attack either way. They want to go out there. They want to go out there and beat down Walker Buehler in Game 3. It will be 13 days between starts. 12 or 13 days between starts for Walker Buehler, mind you, which I do have a little bit of problem. One earned run, by the way. One earned run from Yamamoto. Kasamoto, we're talking about his Yamamoto's start against the Mets. Yeah, he went 4 innings, 2 earned runs, gave the team what they needed at that time. But again, the offense today did not go through Shohei Ohtani, and it hasn't a whole lot. You got somebody like this man who's ready to drop the bombs. Of course, Tommy Edman opens the scoring, puts the Dodgers on the board. 1-0. Soto follows with his mammoth shot. But Teoscar doing what they signed him to do, hitting big home runs in October. That was fun. That was sexy. That is what you want. And I think he's got 6 hits in his last 3 postseason games. Teoscar Hernandez is back, and my God, get that man his extension. Like I was telling the Dodgers territory folks, like right now, I will start drafting up the paperwork for Andrew Friedman, for Brandon Gomes, for Mark Walter. This dude, this man, this machine needs to be in Dodger blue for another 3 or 4 seasons. They don't have a lot of outfielders ready to go next year, but you signed him for that. Big moments in October. He's got grown-up power. He is a dude. He is a man, and he can hit ball very, very far. Fabian Ardaya via Noah Ortega in the chat. Fabian Ardaya reposted a tweet from Juan Toribio. Shohei Ohtani left Dodger Stadium almost immediately after the game ended. We'll get an update from someone else. So I'll go ahead and keep my feed going as well. Oh God, I just saw a Shohei Ohtani plane joke from Juan Toribio as well. That is pretty good. That is pretty dang good. Another guy who was critical to this Dodger win. He was the same guy who was critical of the Dodger win last night. His name is Fredward Freeman. Back-to-back games, or homers in back-to-back games. First time for a Dodger since 1981 that has happened. And the last time that happened in 1981 is pretty dang good. Things worked out pretty damn well there. But 2 hits for Tommy Edman in this one. Freddie Freeman, 2 hits. Teoscar, 2 hits. Mookie Betts having 2 hits off of Carlos Rodon. We did not think there was going to be a lot of damage from him off Carlos Rodon. Hey, how about also Ice Cube, Rally Cube? I don't think anybody was expecting that. I had no idea that there was going to be a whole ass concert before the game, but Cube going out there, putting us like 8 minutes behind first pitch, everybody loving every second of it, well, Rally Cube. I'm all in on Rally Cube. That's what's in. That's what's in. I saw a comment here. Mike Carrillo, I appreciate that thought. We haven't seen Dan Hudson in the series. It seems like, I don't want to say they're reverting a little bit, but Dave is kind of going to, understandably, he's only going to the guys that kind of got them, the most high leverage guys. That's what I'm going for. And I can understand you needing them, high leverage guys. You want to win game 1, game 2, but to see Hudson, maybe Gratterall not tonight. Ben Kasparius, I think he's in a very small sample size. He's proven that he can get the job done. He's pretty nasty. Maybe instead of Kopech, where they put him in, which I think, if I'm remembering correctly, was a little more towards the bottom of the lineup where Kopech entered. Maybe not. Even so, you got some other pieces in there. Dan Hudson was, I mean, he was like a guy. He was absolutely a guy for this team early on in the season. So I'm sure we'll hear more. I'm sure they will play a part in the series at some point. We're very early on seeing the effects of not having Evan Phillips available. But I'm going to go to the voicemail hotline right now. First time for today. Let's go ahead and, no, not that button, this button. And let's hear what... that one, not that one. I don't know who any of these people are. Oh, okay, now I see what happened. I just wasn't scrolled right. Let's listen to Noah real quick on the voicemail hotline.
Well, hi guys, it's Noah, as you know, and I gotta say that was the top of the ninth.
Okay, hold on. I'm having some issues with that. Let me download this and make it a little bit cleaner for us all to hear. I don't know why I was breaking up like that, but you know what? Things happen. We're trying new stuff here. We're trying to make it a little bit different. Now let's try Noah again.
Well, hi guys, it's Noah, as you know, and I gotta say that was the top of the ninth inning was so goddamn stressful. The most stressed I've been in a long time, other than yesterday. Guys.
Other than yesterday.
Okay. So this is the thing is, let's be honest here. If Vesia didn't get called by Dave, we would all be saying fire Dave Roberts. And I was getting ready to say it, guys. But damn, I hope Ohtani's good. And for God's sake, we have to win the World Series now. For Fernando Valenzuela and now Shohei Ohtani. Like, this means a lot more than just any other World Series. And other than that, man, I couldn't breathe. I'm so relieved. But other than that, though, guys, as always, fuck Manny Machado, fuck the Dodger Stadium parking lot, and I can't think now. Let's see, and for God's sake, fuck the Ghost Runner, and I can't think. I'm relieved.
We're feeling
See
good.
ya!
Noah, man, there's some emotions for you guys from Noah Ortega. Breathe. The same thing I think Jenny Vega said in Discord. Breathe, exhale, just, you know. We won. The important thing is we won. Rich, we're gonna have back-to-back Richies right now. Richard Flores just dropped a $4.99 super chat. Thank you very much, Richie. Says Dave has to stop letting his pitchers die on the mound while he has his finger up his ass. F. Soto, job's not finished. That's an important factor to remember. Job's not finished. And you know what? While we're talking to Richie here via text, let's go ahead and hear from Richie via the voicemail hotline right about almost now. Here it is.
Well, hey, Clint. Happy Saturday to you. So, this is the World Series. It's not going to be easy. The Yankees aren't going to roll over and play dead. Let's just cover a couple of things, shall we? For starters, the Dodgers are playing my kind of baseball. Blue-collar, old-school, old-fashioned baseball. Grinding it out, coming up clutch, balanced attack offensively. And Yamamoto, what a stud. You spell Yamamoto, G-U-T-S. The guy who went out there and shoved. It was a beautiful thing to watch. It gives me goosebumps, literally. And they're doing everything that you have to do to win a World Series against an excellent Yankee team. And yes, even though we're up 2-0, but let's just don't start celebrating just yet. Still a lot of work to do. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, shall we? Can John Smoltz shut the fuck up? Hey, John, do us a favor. Take your lower lip, pull it over your forehead, and fucking swallow. Just amazing how this guy is just, I mean, Pepto-Bismol can't believe how bad of a diarrhea of a mouth that this guy has. Just unbelievable. And then there's Ohtani. Look, I'm sure Dave Roberts will give us a full, honest, and transparent update on his injury, but he's going to be fine. It's just a dislocated shoulder. He's going to be all right. So as I conclude, I say this. Just keep doing what we're doing. Let's sign Edman for another 3 years. Let's lock up Teoscar during the off season, and let's see if we can end this thing in New York. So fuck the Dodger Stadium parking lot. Fuck John Smoltz. Fuck Times Square. And for the love of God, fuck the Ghost Runner. See ya.
As always, much appreciation going to Richie there. You know what? I've had my Smoltz hate. I've had my Smoltz hate in the past. I'm not condoning what he's doing here. He feels like he needs to fill time every second of every minute of every day. I saw somebody said John Smoltz talks his wife to sleep every night. That's got to be right, and he's probably still talking in the morning. He definitely very much takes that talking job to heart. We got one more voicemail loaded up here. Well, almost loaded up. A shorty, but hopefully a goodie. Let's fire it off.
Hey, Clint. This is Irvin. I called you about 10 days during the San Diego Padres series. I told you that I had not been watching games, that I had been listening to the games on the radio, and every time I listened to the game on the radio, we were winning. In World Series Game 1, I listened on the radio. World Series Game 2, I listened to it on the radio, and we won. So I'm going to keep doing that for the squad. Let's go Dodgers. Huge fan of the program. Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah. Irvin, appreciate you calling in. Appreciate you listening to, not that it's a bad thing to listen to our friend Steven Nelson, but if you got to listen to the radio for the Dodgers to win, that's what you do. You know, Mrs. FRG, she's got her pregame ritual. I keep it loose. I'm usually getting ready for some sort of content in some way, shape, or form. But whatever you guys are doing, you keep doing it, because the Dodgers are 2 wins away from having 11 wins this October, and that feels very fun. Dave, by the way, up talking right now. I haven't seen, of course I can't listen to the update. Oh, here it is. Fabian Ardaya, Shohei Ohtani suffered a subluxation of the left shoulder. Strength tests and range of motion were good. Didn't want to speculate until they get more tests done tomorrow. So, separated shoulder. Joe Davis had said on the broadcast that the Japanese broadcast picked up what was said at second base, and Shohei had said, my shoulder popped out. You know, not a good spot, but again, I'm not worried. I think he's got 2 more wins in the tank. I would not be shocked at all if Shohei is in the lineup. I see my guy Kevin in the chat. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I remember you saying you couldn't do a post game tonight, but if you could, sorry, I probably should have texted you. But we're here and we're having a good time, and we're 2 wins away. Let's get a few more thoughts in, and then we'll get out of here. I had this before, just this kind of brain, this bomb, whatever we want to call it, brewing before, honestly, definitely before the 9th. So it changes a little bit. Definitely changes a little bit. As Diane says, guys, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I agree with Diane. Past 7,600 subscribers, trying to get to 8,000. Appreciate it if you guys would be one of those 8,000 if you're not subscribed to the channel already. But I agree with this sentiment still that I'm about to lay out. Listen, I said it to people who were texting me last night after last night's win. I'm changed a little bit after this one. 9th inning told us that, yeah, the Yankees are a good team. Yeah, the Dodgers, they're kind of maybe running on a little bit of fumes. The bullpen running on a little bit of fumes. Maybe Treinen, because they have rode Treinen hard. Dave has rode Treinen extremely hard this October. But I don't see this team not winning. And now it's a little bit easier. You have 5 chances to win 2 more games. I like those odds. Hamilton in the chat, what's going on? Hammy 0023 says, Oof, partial dislocation, so not full Bellinger. No, he didn't get the Kike, you know. Brand Co. just subscribed. Appreciate you, Brand. You know what? For a subscribe there. I'm going to have a shot ski. Thank you much. Just hit the applause again. But back to my spiel, and then we'll get out of here. This is just, to me, what we've seen. This feels like a team of destiny. We've seen some of these guys before. We've seen some of these teams before. I had said it. I don't know if I actually said it online anywhere or if I just said it to somebody. I don't remember who. It might have been Alana. But after that maybe I think I did say it on Dodgers territory. After they got through the Padres and the manner in which they got through the Padres, particularly those final 2 games, you felt something different. It felt like a team that could just coast the rest of the way, maybe even sweep a World Series. I still think the Yankees are very good. Destro says Soto is the man. Juan Soto. Stanton will run into some. Those guys are going to come alive. They are 100% going to come alive. In New York, you got the short porch. In NYC, and Walker Buehler on the bump. Dodgers also get that short porch. But anyways, there's just something special about this team. I've been talking about it. I said it before we even started the postseason. I think it was the last thing Scott Gierman and I did. There's an aura. There's something special about this team is the point. It's a team of destiny. Flaherty talked about it last night, how everybody on this team right now, they want the next guy to succeed, and we've seen that a lot. We saw that a whole lot in Game 1, passing the baton to Freddie on his one good leg, walk-off grand slam. I said this after Game 4 of the NLDS. What I like about this team is it seems like there's a different hero every night, and we were talking earlier in the show about they're not running on just Shohei Ohtani, trying to get the most out of Shohei, or if Shohei doesn't homer, or Mookie doesn't homer, or Teo doesn't homer, they don't win. There's a different hero every night. Sometimes the top of the order gets it done. Sometimes it's that middle chunk of the order. Sometimes it's the bottom of the order. Sometimes it's a little bit of everybody. We still haven't seen a whole lot of just, of everybody doing something. But what you're seeing is special. It's a special postseason. So many iconic moments. Freddie moment will live on in absolute infamy if we get past that next stage. Not past that next stage. The next stage is 2 more. The next stage is a parade. Nobody wants a parade more than these boys. I can see the Yankees hanging their hats on a good season. I can see the Dodgers hanging their hats on a good season, but it's not over. Job's not finished. You got 2 more wins, and you got 5 more opportunities to win 2 games. Much needed day of rest for the Dodgers. They'll be back on Monday. Walker Buehler gets the ball against Clark Schmidt in New York. Luis Heel gets the ball in Game 4 for New York. I'm assuming that will be a bullpen game for the Dodgers, so I'd like to go out there and win Game 3 as well, so we feel really, really good. I said entering the series, Dodgers in 5. I'm feeling pretty good about Dodgers in 5. Honestly, it's pretty easy to feel good about Dodgers in 4 right now, but I'm not getting that boastful. I'm not sipping that Kool-Aid. I'm not going to tap into that hubris. The Yankees are going to win a game in this series. They might win 2 in this series as well, but I don't think they win 4. Jason asking, is Schmidt any good? Speaking with Pinstripe Derek over at Pinstripe Territory, he says, don't sleep on Clark Schmidt. We got through their aces. The Yankees needed to win one of these 2 games. And we're going to see, they're going to throw Cole out there again. They're going to throw Rodon out there again later in the series. But we got through their aces. We got through their high-dollar guys. I like my chances, even without Shohei in the lineup. I like my chances without Clark Schmidt without Shohei. I like our chances against Clark Schmidt and the Yankees there in New York. So I leave you with a half burp. I leave you with 2 wins away. Job's not finished. That's about it. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully the stream seemed okay. I'm still getting used to the new software here. Let me know if you like it. If you did like it, hit that thumbs up button. If you like the show, subscribe. If you don't like the show, subscribe. It goes a long way. It's completely free to subscribe. Arcade Light Grid, Dodgers in 4. I love it. I love it. We will feel good with Dodgers in 4, and I'll feel great when we have a parade inside our city. But that said, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the comments, the questions, the super chats. IB Strokin, thank you very, very much for gifting the memberships and re-upping 3-month membership from for IB Strokin, one of the great dudes here on the internet. A lot of great people here on this YouTube machine. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I'll say it again, if you're looking for a different way to support me, support the show, and support independent Dodgers coverage, check out patreon.com/realfrg or click any of the links down below. There's a join button here for YouTube members, $5 a month, and you also get to join us on Discord, where we talk Dodger baseball all day long. Shout out to the mods, as always, for keeping this chat sane, keeping it nice. All Dodgers is presented by Bet Online. That's about it. I'm Real FRG on the social media machine. Give me a follow if you want, or don't. It's completely up to you. But anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye.